Viktor Gyökeres has gone on strike. He no dey train again. He don comot Sporting Lisbon from his profile on IG, and there is a problem surrounding his transfer. It was reported that he had an agreement prior to this moment. He had an agreement with the former director of whatever recruitment or whatever, that they should leave him to go with 60 million this year if after the season. And currently Sporting is now saying that they valued him more than 60 million, and that by chasing people that are supposed to sign him. Right now, I think it's only Manchester United that are still there. Other clubs have drifted backward. They don't want to sign Gyökeres again because of the high demand of Sporting Lisbon and unable to cooperate with those clubs. How do you feel about this whole issue about this Gyökeres?
Honestly, I think everybody who is going to be in Gyökeres shoes is going to be disappointed. You get it? You'll be upset. He's rightly upset. Yes, Gyökeres, fantastic striker. He has done everything. Probably his valuation has gone up from what Sporting Lisbon was evaluating before. But at the same time, you have to stand on integrity. Yes, because this guy has played for you, played his heart, did everything for Sporting. Look at where he met Sporting. Look at where he's living there. So sometimes there are players that goes beyond the money. You understand? This is not putting Sporting Lisbon in good light. They are still going to sign, prospects that wants to play. This is not going to make them, trust them in contractual issues. Okay, Gyökeres said that he had a, pre-existing agreement with Sporting Lisbon that whatever happens, no matter how much I perform, when clubs come for me, please and please, it was a gentleman agreement. It was not documented. It's not written anywhere. There's no signature anywhere. You get it? But it was a gentleman agreement between the agent of Gyökeres and a particular Sporting Lisbon sporting director at some point. And then they agreed that, okay, you are going to leave for a valuation around 60 million regarding how good your development is. You understand? And everybody agreed. The parties agreed. Sporting Lisbon agreed. Amorim agreed. Gyökeres equally agreed. Fast forward to 2025. Gyökeres is now one of the hottest strikers in the world. There is nobody who will get Gyökeres in his team and will be happy. What is now happening? Everybody has inquired. Man United has inquired. Arsenal has equally inquired. But everybody is getting put off by the money. Gyökeres equally wants to take this leap. He wants to go to a big club. Sporting Lisbon is now saying that, yes, we know that we agreed that 60 million was going to be enough to guarantee your departure from us. But right now, having scored 98 goals in 102 appearances, we feel that your valuation have gone beyond that price, beyond that fee. What we now want is a valuation close to 100 million. Who is going to sign a player from Portuguese league? Especially when they know that you went from Brighton, you didn't make it, you Coventry too, no English club saw it fit to sign you, and then you now went to Sporting. There are a lot of doubts, you get it? And you look at Gyökeres too, age is not there.
26?
Yes.
He will be 27 by October.
No, it's 26. Okay,
no,
it's
27 by October.
You can imagine. So, looking at him, I think he has barely 3 years at the top, or let's say 4. You understand? Now, disturbing his transfer to, a big team is upsetting. Very, very upsetting. Anybody in Gyökeres shoe is going to be upset, honestly.
And I think what is one of the reasons why Arsenal pulled out of the game, because you can't be going there and the club will be doing as if they don't want to sell.
Exactly.
And they will sell. They don't want to sell. So it's better you just focus on clubs that can do business with you
outrightly.
Yes,
exactly.
So, and I feel like sometimes if the club doesn't want to sell this guy, tell this guy, okay, we want to keep you, we don't want you to go, instead of chasing away the suitor. It's just like somebody who is about to marry and they are chasing away the suitor.
Exactly.
So it will be, upsetting to him.
Yeah.
And I feel that was the reason why he removed Portugal or whatever
Lisbon,
Sporting in his profile, and also he's unable to attend to any training.
Exactly.
Any training. And how can you hold this kind of player?
Yeah.
Sell him out and get your own players. Sell him now so you'll be able to equip yourself for the next season. Start now.
And the crazy part of it is this. In the history of Sporting Lisbon, they've never sold a player around 60 million before. Gyökeres is going to be their record fee. No players left the club at a fee higher than Gyökeres. Yes. You understand?
Yeah. Okay.
So
it was the Benfica that
it's Benfica that usually gets big money moves. But Sporting, this is the first in their entire history. So why are they trying to, frustrate the guy? Honestly, you look at what's it called? What has happened to Grealish now at Man City? The club has, chased him away. They don't want him anymore. And they don't want him anymore because they feel that as it stands now, he's no longer fit for purpose. So when clubs don't want players again, what they do is they make sure that they do whatever they can to let the players go. So anything Gykeres is doing right now is on point. Because if it was the club that wanted to, send him out, they will equally do the same. They will do everything in their power to frustrate him to leave. So he equally has to frustrate them. Yes, he has gone on strike. He's no longer attending to anything that pertains to sporting. He has removed sporting from his bio on IG. He has stopped talking to a lot of executives in the club. What he wants now is a guaranteed fee. Take for instance, Manchester United, who is going for Gykeres. Manchester United, if you look at the way they are, trying to go for transfer fees, I think it's around players around the fee of say 50 million. You get it? Gykeres, we already understood. Amorim equally knows that the valuation from this guy, because of course we know that Amorim knows a lot about the club. The valuation for this guy is around 60 million. He has already approved of the signing. You understand? All of a sudden now they are saying no to it. Come on. We have to, sometimes we need to understand that there is, things that goes beyond money. There's things that goes beyond money. You cannot frustrate the guy all because of something that you know that you can still get in the future. What if you want to sign somebody from Sweden in the future? What if you want to sign a player from Championship in the future? They now have this very bad image of you, saying that you don't keep to your word. Yes, you don't keep to your word. You cannot say that a player that was worth 60 million just over a month ago is now worth close to 100. No, it makes no sense, honestly. It makes no sense.
All right, last season he wanted to leave, but I don't know what happened. He stayed.
Yeah.
January again, he wanted to leave.
He promised them.
Yeah, he stayed again. He promised and he stayed.
Kept to his word.
Then a month ago, the valuation was still 60 million.
Exactly.
I just want to ask, what changed?
What changed?
What changed? A month ago, 60 million.
Yeah.
Then what? Yes. So what changed now?
It's just greed. It's greed. It's pure greed. It's pure greed.
Because you've seen that clubs are bringing the money.
Exactly. And everybody's backing off. A lot of people say, why is nobody going for Gykeres? Because nobody's going to go and buy a striker of that age for 100 million. No. 60 million is fine and enough. You understand? I mean, I'm not saying Kowa is better than Gykeres or Gykeres is better than Kowa. But I do think that whatever Gykeres can give to you, Kowa can equally give to you. And Premier League usually sell player at a high figure. And we got Kowa for 60 million. Why can't we now go and get Gykeres for 60 million? That's just the fee that is perfect for him, honestly. And anything else is just pure greed. I'm siding with Gykeres. He should go on strike, do whatever he has to do to make the club go back and do deal on the agreement that he had.
But I think I blame Gykeres for not having a concrete agreement or penning it into paper.
Exactly.
Penning it into paper. Yeah. By now you sue them to court.
Simple.
Because I don't think if he have those
contractual agreements.
Yes, I don't think they will be doing this. I do not think they will be doing this if they have signed everything
on paper.
Yes. So I feel like it's a very bad one for Sporting to be holding him down on going or moving his dream
move.
Transfer.
Yeah,
he wants the move. Allow the guy have his move.
Exactly.
Well, that's it for today, guys. Tell us what you think, what your thoughts are on the comment section, and don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at Football Analysis, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next episode.